Emily Scott cut the ceremonial ribbon at the opening of a rehabilitation center at the hospital. Now children with central nervous system disorders could receive rehabilitation, regardless of whether their insurance covered these services or not. Emily had been working towards this goal for a long time, and now she was happy that many children would receive help. The woman took a picture with the rest of the center's team and moved to a corner. A young reporter approached her and asked if she could ask a few questions. Emily agreed. "Does someone from your family have such a disability?" The journalist surprised her with the question. Emily shrugged her shoulders and replied that no, that all her relatives were healthy. "And why did you decide that there might be such diseases in our family?" asked Emily. "Well, usually people often help with what they themselves face," the girl replied. "But if you don't have such diseases in your family, then it's not clear why you decided to devote so much time to this." The journalist was surprised. "Because of the rose," Emily winked slyly. The journalist just opened her mouth. She asked if she had heard correctly that it was all because of the flower. "Everyone has different reasons to help, and mine is connected with the flower." Emily began her story. "At that time, I was a little girl and was visiting my grandmother. We often went with her to the market for groceries, and one day we turned off the usual path. Wonderful flowers grew along the path, but the rose was the queen among them. I have never seen such large flowers again. She was perfect and exuded an indescribable fragrance. I stopped admiring this flower." "Grandma, these are the most beautiful roses in the world," I said enthusiastically. "You can pick one for yourself." A female voice came to us. On the porch of the house, the hostess of the house was sitting in the shade and smiling. I couldn't believe my ears and asked if she was joking, because the rose was of extraordinary beauty. "Are you sure? Because if I take it away, you won't be able to admire it anymore," I asked, even though I was already walking towards the scissors that the woman was holding out. "I'm sure. I grow these roses for the joy of others, because I am blind and cannot see them." I was amazed. Even then, as a little girl, I realized that this woman was not like everyone else. And later, I realized that she gave me much more than a rose. Since then, and to this day, I try to live the way she lived, to share with others everything that is good for me. And if everyone in my family is healthy, then why can't I help others be the same? This center is my rose for other children so that when they grow up, they will give their roses to others. I hope I answered your question. Try it and you, once completely without hesitation to give or do something for someone, not hoping for any benefit. The stunned reporter nodded. You need to transfer all your knowledge and experience. Only then will there be thanksgiving for you. Remember the main rule of the universe: if you give, you will receive.